Alright guys, so today here I have, it's the Pistelle X68. I've got the SSD kit on here, his max power chamber, and his barrel. It's a stock length barrel, but it's a threaded, and it's his 68 cal suppressor. We're going to be trying this out. Yeah, I don't have my decibel reader. I just made another video with it with CO2, but unfortunately, I don't have my decibel reader. It's here somewhere, but I'm probably going to have to order another one. So, yeah, like you guys won't be able to hear the differences compared to being in the same room, but, yeah, so it's like the screen you're watching it from only is set to one tone of volume, so it's kind of hard to pick up. But the meter will show you the differences. Yeah, because I got a significant one and a different one too, so just by the sound of this, it's definitely doing something, but it's hard for you guys to see. I can see it because I'm in the room with it, but like for you guys, like when I shot my tube side by side, the suppressed 50 cal with the HDPs side by side, same builds, one suppressed, one on, and one was hitting 116 and the other one was hitting around like 85, 86 decibels. So there was a huge difference, and you can hear one was like a tick, 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 and the other one was like a pop, 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 and like a tick, tick, tick. So it's kind of, it sounds different on the camera, but you can't really hear the difference in the volume. Anyways, I've got a 30 round drum here. 30 rounds, so 29 loaded in and then one up in the chamber. I just did this video like 3 times. I had problems with my Intrabuster. The other one's in a carbine. That's shooting good, but where that little cage is in here, with the little circles in it, and it's got the O-ring that slides over the bolt. Well, that one, it was like rubbing steel on steel. There was like hardly anything in there. That little red O-ring that was on there. So I took that off. I put a cheap 70 soft Amazon one on there. As soon as I gassed up, it broke it, cut it in half. So, yeah, I ordered some new ones for it. So now I'm using the X68. So I'm going to try the suppressor on the X68 now instead. In another video, I'll do it on the rifle build with the other Intrabuster until I get the other one fixed. But yeah, so we're just going to run it on here. So this was originally an X68 mag that I made for it, but it also fits the Intrabuster. If you go look, I shoot 30 in it in a video coming up, or it might be before this or after this. I'm going to post it. But I've got a bunch of videos archived. I still haven't posted. I'm only posted like one at a time so far, but I'm going to get them out. Anyways, I'm going to set you guys over in the stand. I'm going to get a chronograph reading. I'll read the first couple shots, and then we'll just come over and check out the suppressor. But like I said, it's going to be really hard to tell for you guys until I get that chronograph, or if I do a side-by-side test with another one. And just go like 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Even then, you'll hear the sound. It'll sound different, but you won't really hear the volume, like in another video I have. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get to it. Here's the chronograph. So, I'm going to delete the string. So, yeah, I was getting around 70, 75 joules. With this setup, it's only 900 PSI I'm using. 900 PSI. 4,500 PSI I got filled in there in the tank, so this is going to be way more than enough. Like a 13 CI tank would be more than enough for this. Anyways, I'm going to take it down here. Here's my little trap. I got it set up so none of the balls come out. They all go down in there. They stay tucked behind that blanket. It's on a... I got this on like a nice slant. It's hard to tell with this angle on the camera, but it's really slanted. It's posted up here in the middle, but the bottom is actually touching the back. The bottom of this is touching the wall back there, so you can't really see the angle like I can. All right, let's get up here. I'm gonna put a couple through the crony first. one in. Gee, so that's it. Yeah, that's got a pretty unique sound. It's like a it's actually got a really cool, really different sound than what I've ever heard. Hold on a second here. Last time I made this video, I shut it off too. When I was grabbing the camera, right before I shot. And I just went on and wasted the whole time, but here, let me get you up here. Alright. So yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. Okay. Just stripping this down here quickly. But all in all, that suppressor seems like it seems. Hold on a second here. Yeah, it's. Where's my arrow? Seems to be all right. Yeah, guys. So I might compare it too with the other ones, just to hear the sounds, and then I'm gonna do it with like I'll put one when I get my entry buster fixed. I'm gonna put one on there suppressed. I'm gonna do the next one with it right beside my other hand unsuppressed, same way I did the other one, the 50 cal test. But yeah, I don't know. I like it too. It doesn't seem very loud. Like Steph hasn't complained about it, so like shooting those. What do you call it? The incher busters with 1100, 800, 900 HPA with the big chambers. Oh my God, is it loud? It is next level loud. But yeah, it's just a pretty basic setup here. Stripping this down because it's all got to go back on my other one. But yeah, it's just a stock Pistelle. Actually, no, I can't say that. It's got the SSD barrel, pretty much a stock length, and it's got its power cap. And we got that mock. That's not a mock. That's an actual 68 caliber, less lethal paintball suppressor. Yeah, just keep it on markers like under 500 FPS, and you're good, guys. As long as you can't put them on firearms. You're not allowed to put these on firearms, so if it shoots over 500 FPS, it's best not to use it on there. To each their own. I'm not telling you what to do. Do what you want. Alright, so 431. Duplicate, 431. Oh my God. Yeah, 431, so 431. Holy shit, I've never had 3 duplicates ever. So, well, actually, no, I remember one did say 440. Something must be wrong with my chronograph. We were getting around 75, in between 70 and 75. Here, I'll check right now. Yes. Yeah, so about 73, 74 joules. So yeah, in between 70 and 75. That's crazy. That's really good power. That's a lot of power. Yeah, you can do some damage with that. But yeah, man. I mean, it's perfect for a little short setup like that. Like this ain't gonna add any power at all. So even if you took it off and just shot it like this, nice and short, really compact. Probably back that up a little bit now. But yeah, I got one of those Leapers UTG low profile rails. It's like a 0.5 millimeter height. It just gives, this is like a pretty medium scope height. So it just gives you that little extra kick because of the tank and the stock. Like this stock is way, like it's getting to the point now where it'll start to be too big. If you get any larger than that. But you don't need this size of a tank. Like, look at that. We shot all 30 shots there. And look, we still have 20... Hold on. We still have like 2,700 PSI left in the tank. So, yeah, you can definitely shoot 2 full drums with this. So a 13 CI would be more than you'd ever need. Like you could probably shoot the full drum with just a 10 CI maybe, who knows. But those are 3,000 tanks, so they don't hold as much as this. This holds 4,500. So if this was a normal 15 CI tank beside it, this would hold 1/3 more, just because of the 1/3 volume. It holds an extra 1,500 PSI, so divide that by 3, yeah, it'd be an extra third. Yeah, guys, can't say enough about these drums, man. Oh, this is sick. 30 rounds. X68, and it fits in my Intrabuster too. I've got the grip all modded so I can fit in both of them. But anyways, yeah, I can't wait to get this. I ripped through my whole basement, man. I cannot find my, it's brand new too. My, what do you call it, this decibel reader? It's like a little microphone with a foam pad filter on it and stuff, and comes with its own little case, and it's literally just under my nose in a box somewhere around here in all this pile behind the curtains over there somewhere. I flipped this in here like twice now and I can't find it, so probably gonna just get a new one. Anyways, till then, you guys all stay safe, take care. You get all this stuff Sterling self-defense, guys. ADN has new drums. Critical Situations makes new drums for these. So yeah, that's like pretty much the only place I know where to get drums. So I made this one. This is a T25 ADN paintball drum, 25 mag, into this. And because of the way I modified it, I don't have their follower with all the magnets. So that took up like 3 balls. And then the ball in between the 2 springs, that's 4 balls. So I get those extra 4 rounds. So 29. I can actually cram 30 in there, but yeah. And then 1 up in the chamber. But I don't feel comfortable. It just over compresses the spring. It's got it right down to its limit. Yeah, guys, till then, y'all stay safe.